Hello. Today it is the full moon in Capricorn, or the strawberry moon, I think it is. I have made it a new part of my routine to go and stand outside and just be outside and put my phone away. And that's been really helpful. So let's talk a little bit about the energies. Let's do a little reading. Let's see what's coming forward. Mercury is now in retrograde, for those who don't know what that means. Things are going to be stirring. Things are going to be stirring. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. We're coming out and oh, I'm hearing Mr. Brightside. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. The Ten of Cups. Okay. The Three of Wands reversed. The Queen of Swords. I love this Queen of Swords, by the way, because she's a bad bitch. I don't know if you can see. She's unbothered. She's not bothered. So, I don't know why, but this specifically, it's giving, you can't see the card, but basically there's like a load of little bats that are flying into her hand. It's kind of reminding me of like Wicked or The Wizard of Oz, where the monkeys are spies and they're bringing all this information to the queen. Like, she is kind of in this state of, yes, the emotion involvement is also there, but it's that coldness, that like sense. I got a chill on my arms as well. That sense of being like not necessarily in control, but aware. There's a difference between awareness and control. A lot of the time we want awareness because we want to be in control, and that could be something you're either letting go of. Yeah, letting go of that feeling of needing to be in control, especially with the Eight of Swords reversed, sorry, and then the Nine of Wands reversed here. The Nine of Swords reversed, actually. I'm sorry. I do apologise. She's like clutching her head like this. Headaches could be significant recently. And I also did pull the Eight of Wands reversed previously, so I'm wondering if that's... We have some eights, but they're reversed, so it's kind of giving like infinity. So these are all different signs that this might be going on for you. We have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Three of Cups here as well. So maybe potentially a conflict. Potentially a conflict within a friend group, or a miscommunication, or something along those lines that you've been sort of, or it could just be learning to be above that, learning to be a level above these little arguments that are going on, and being aware of what's happening, being involved because someone's telling you about it but not actually getting involved. It's like, okay, I would like to know all the information on what's going on, and then when it's time for me to be involved, I will. With the Eight of Swords here, you're kind of done fighting other people's battles here. Yeah, you're kind of done with that. What's this Three of Wands reversed about? There's another thing with bats here. So bats are very significant. Again, she's got these bats here, but this is reversed. I'm kind of drawing a blank on that. Can you let me know why the Three of Wands was reversed in this particular instance? So we've got threes and eights, so anything with like curvy booty. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now, what are the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands have in common? The Three of Pentacles is like a guide, a set path almost, for some reason in this. It's the way the stakes are like lined out, like she's walking down a path. Or in a cave. Yeah, she's walking through a cave that's been lit. Potentially... Oh, there's a lot of smoke. I feel like it's just on the tip of my tongue here with this. Just so close. for me to being understanding. We also have like the Garden of Eden sort of kind of vibes back here, or like the Secret Garden. So, the Three of Wands is like passionate progress towards something. It's like a signal. It's the next step from the Two of Wands with a goal. It's like actively pursuing a goal. The next step, the three, from the two to the three. And then the four is incredible. So it could be like, again, a waiting period. Ace of Pentacles reversed, yeah. There's a pause, there's a waiting period, there's something going on here. Whilst this drama, is it me? Am I the drama? Feels like there might be someone in your life that's like that. Or you could be the kind of person that's like always attracted that, or always been in friend groups like that. The Moon. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles. You feel like you're having to choose between your own happiness and like boundaries, and then this another person's happiness and boundaries. Okay, this could, and I'm not talking necessarily about a specific person. This could be a pattern in your life. This could be anything, but that's what it's giving. Like being so used to not cleaning up other people's messes, but like you have your hands full with one of your stuff, and instead of just carrying your own shit, you're also like, oh well, I'm not, I mean, I guess I could, someone like hands you something and you're like, well, I guess I could put this in this hand and then have this and then I can walk around like this. I can do that. But then your hands are not free for anything else. They're not free for stuff that you might want to carry for yourself. They're not free for you to open doors or like heal yourself or whatever it is in this particular instinct. So instinct, instant. So instincts as well. You might have an instinct about someone too. I think potentially with the Moon here, we know she's beautiful. We're basking in it today. You know, I'm going to switch decks actually. The Seven of Swords. So there could be a little bit of just, I think maybe there might be a little test coming in of someone who's going to be bringing a slight toxic energy, and you're going to realize how far you've come because of your ability to rise above it. And instead of getting involved with the Three of Wands, instead of like manually adding to this, you're like, not my circus, not my monkeys, you know, not my farm, not my chickens. Four of Cups reversed. One man's trash is another man's treasure. It's always what I think about the upside down. It's kind of the opposite of this. Like, someone might think that what you have is trash, but it's actually treasure. There's a jealousy here. Okay, Spirit. Okay, can I get a little confirmation that I'm on the right track here? Because this is so specific. Are you gonna be okay? The Emperor. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your ability to lead. Trust. You could be an older person. Like, trust that all these little teenagers running around being drama and all that shit. And you're like, you're the teacher at the front of class. Like, guys, shut the fuck up. Okay, you don't say it like that, but you're like, guys, come on. All right, I don't care if I'm the cool teacher or not. I don't care if you like me or not. You're gonna learn because this is what I'm here for. All right, and in 20 years, you're gonna think of me differently. But right now, it doesn't even matter. Ooh, okay. Anything else? How we're at it with this? The Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone might be asking too much of you. It's very much like trying to juggle too much, but people are expecting, like, this person might be expecting to give you this thing that you're then having to like deal with, and it's like, actually, Knight of Cups reversed. This is not my business. This is too much emotionally for me to deal with. I have enough going on. And the Wheel of Fortune. It's more signifying, right? Show me this. The Ten of Cups reversed. Can I get confirmation that that's a reversal? Yeah. Building a little cup tower. I don't know why it's giving that. You know what I mean? Like stacking cups up. I think there could be some receipts, there could be some toxicity here. With the Wheel of Fortune, I think it's like you're surrounded by this energy and you're being encouraged to look at how far you've come. The old you would have been, we would have had this reversed, right? And not that the Ten of Cups is not a bad energy, right? But it's almost like you're having to compromise your happiness and your ability to regulate your emotions for something that doesn't serve you. It might seem like it does, because you're like, well, this is what I feel, not even that it makes me feel happy, but this is what I feel is the right thing to do morally. I should be helping this person, I should be getting involved, I should be stopping this, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. But actually, it wasn't. These cups were all, they can just be knocked over, you know? It wasn't a firm, sturdy foundation. It wasn't something that, and now that you've gone through all the things that you've gone through, all this pattern recognition, all this stuff, your intuition's kind of at a point where you're able to be like, something's a bit off here. Maybe meeting a new person, maybe an old person that's like just starting to, you're just noticing these patterns of things that are like, why am I putting up with this shit? Oh yeah, I don't. This version of me doesn't. It's like being reminded of who you are, right? That's what I mean by this, like the new moon, the full moon. When the full moon's brighter, I don't know the words. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning we have with air. And then we have spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Very interesting. It's giving Mercury retrograde, full moon. Whenever I see water, I think of the moon, because I think of the moon like on the ocean. Very interesting. I think potentially this there's an awakening, or maybe you've already been awoken, and that's kind of like, this is that next part. It's like, you might have been mentally prepared for this and be in that space and be doing everything correctly, but you're not like acknowledging it. And I think this little test, this person, these people, this minor inconvenience, profound relationships, intimacy and romantic partnerships. It's here to show you what you do and don't accept anymore is very different to who you were before. And reminding you, you don't make decisions based on that anymore. So don't treat yourself like you do. Don't treat yourself like you're breakable. I was reading Fourth Wing. Well, I was reading Iron Flame. There's a specific scene in that where Violet's like, don't treat me like I'm breakable. Don't you dare. I need to be shown things with force and passion and violence. I'm not breakable. Those things don't scare me. And I think that's kind of what this is. Like, you're used to the label of your brain calling you breakable, weak, small, shameful, not good enough, too much, be quiet. And actually, this full moon, you're releasing that. Or you're realizing you already did ages ago. It's kind of like you've just been going along, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, all the stuff that I've been asking for. House 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Why are we throwing this on the floor? Was there a reason for that? Or are we just like being extra? Just being extra, it would seem. We have Earth as well. persistence, patience, and practicality. It's like your persistence is paying off, specifically in dealing with childhood. So early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind and communication, house 3. Be super interesting to know what your house 3 looks like, what's in your third house, if you have any planets in your third house, and what your third house is in your chart too. Could give you some answers. Just Google it. Just Google it. Just Google it, you'll find something. Do you know what I'm saying? Alright. There is like I'm gonna do a few more. I know this is really long, sorry. The moon again. The moon. Yeah, we get it. You're a bad bitch, and I'm so here for it. Oh my god, the 7 of Swords hidden down there. What are you doing? Is that what you're trying to show me? Is that what you've been trying to show me this whole time? And the 4 of Swords, rest. Resting. Oh my god, this deck. Can you see this? Oh. So it's like a person lying down and then there are these rays of light coming out. A Poke Center. You know when you put your Pokeballs in the Poke Center? And it's like bow, 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 bow. That's what it's like right now. Okay? You coming out of the Poke Center, alright? And you're not poisoned anymore with these thoughts of your old self. And you're able to see deceit. And you might have already seen this coming. But you've put the cogs in place with the 3 of Pentacles. This is not about not trusting people. It's not about not trusting people. It's not like a warning that you should be on your guard. I think if this is for you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not like, but that's kind of the thing, right? You're done being on guard all the time. You've got these systems in place. You've got your monkeys coming to you. These don't have to be people, by the way. This could be like messages or systems that you've got in place to deal with stuff. So that could even be at work. Like you could have a work system. You know what I mean? The Ace of Swords, a system. Something that you've made. Oh my god, this fucking deck, lads. Like, for real. Look at that. Actually might be the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And the Ace of Pentacles is back, and she's upright this time. Yeah. Yeah. Trust the systems that you've got in place. Trust yourself. And recognize yourself now. Like, don't just be like, hey, I'm dealing with this, and get it dealt with. Like, sit in those moments where you find yourself being grateful for that. Where, is that a little spooder on my... No, it's I thought there was a spooder hole. It's just shit on my screen. I think it's super important to acknowledge, and this is, I'm being called out, for real. But I don't think I'll ever forget certain things that have happened in my life recently when it comes to being emotional and allowing myself to fully experience those things that I've always deemed as being too much. Funnily enough, if you sit with your feelings and allow them to exist and to burst out of you in a healthy, regulated manner, it doesn't suck so much. But the important part of that is recognizing it. The same with this. I'm just blabbering on here, but I'm hoping some of it makes sense. It is important to be able to be sad. Like, you know, when something really big happens and your immediate reaction is to cry, because it's all you can think of is how grateful you are, how sad you used to be, etc., etc. It's sitting with that. It's going, oh my god, how beautiful this emotion is that I'm feeling this now. This is everything I've ever wanted, even though it really, really hurts. And it's really difficult because of all the shit that I've been through. And you know what? It makes it easier just sitting with that and letting yourself be. The amount of times I'd be like, you're being way too sensitive. I shouldn't be feeling this. I should not be feeling this way. That's silly. That's what we're leaving behind in this full moon in Capricorn. Feelings are not silly. Feelings are valid. Okay? And then you get to choose then, because you feel them, and then you get to be like, hey, you know what? Valid, agree. That's not how I want to then go forward with that. You know what I'm saying? Is that making sense? You're allowed to have a crush on a celebrity. You're not allowed to stalk them. Do you know what I mean? You're allowed to sit and feel those feelings, and if you do feel those feelings, you're probably not gonna then go and stalk them, because it's like, oh, I get to like analyze all these different parts of me and realize that the thing that I actually like about this celebrity is the projection of myself that I'm putting onto it, and the ability that I have to love. Cool. That's it. That's all I got.